Rapaz, eu nem lembro onde é que eu parei. Ah, é lá fora.
Find suitable mortals and bring back something with their scent. Well, the suitable part, now that's the kicker. The Ventru do make mealtime difficult, don't they? What was it Nick said? Moneyed and mournful? Just need something with the scent.
I don't carry any money with me.
I am quite pleased that our paths have crossed. You are unique.
That doesn't sound too bad. Maybe not tonight, though. Thanks.
Mano, se irrita com qualquer coisa, cara.
That's a first course. But loot is particular. Wouldn't hurt to provide a few more options.
What's your deal?
Get a job, loser.
Que loucura. Mandou ele trabalhar.
Spirit, some change? Anyone?
Ô, Sisterdrinho.
I hope Mom doesn't ruin Christmas again this year.
How can I say no without offending you too much? Oh, guess I already did. Yeah, no.
I know someone who would love to meet you. I shall arrange an introduction.
Sorry, I can't help. I need to... I'm expected at home any minute.
Good. Just one more should have us covered. Let's look around.
I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
Oh, hipster. Had me worried for a minute.
Yes, you will.
Look, I don't want any...
That is our feast found, I reckon. I'd say the doing's done. Best hightail it back to Nyx. Let her catch the scents before they fade.
Gee.
Yo, you done yet? Her royal... Hey, so how'd it go?
I have done what you could not. Here are the items.
Ugh, hey, I get it. I'm lower than scum tier. Holy shit! So that's what she was talking about? Can you smell that? Ugh, those things Lou was saying, moneyed and mournful? This is what it smells like? Ah! Oh my god, thank you. I mean it. Starting off on the right foot round here means more to me than you know.
You seem under a lot of pressure. Why is this job so important to you?
Look, I'm not stupid. I know I'm the square peg in the round hole. I figure my best shot is to make friends in high places. Prove I'm useful because the useless fuck-ups don't get to stay.
To stay in the city?
Stay in one piece!
There is something here you are not telling me.
Ugh, don't worry about me, sweetie. There's nothing I can't handle. See ya.
We should give Nix time. If Lou isn't satisfied, we'll be sure to hear of it. Well, I reckon that's your sheriff duty scene too, and I can feel that old fireball lurking on the horizon. So, in your own time, of course.
A little help, wherever you can spare.
Hey, douchebag. What you looking at? This is my spot.
You will have nothing.
I'll punch your lights out.
Oh, thin blue line just got a bit thinner.
around here.
Around here somewhere. I'm gonna fuck you up so bad.
Kinda creepy out here.
Keep walking, trash heap.
Christ! What was that?
Todo mundo me encarando, eu, hein?
See something new every day.
Killing a cop like that is bound to stir up trouble.
Não, né?
We should give Nix time. If Lou isn't satisfied, we'll be sure to hear of it. Well, I reckon that's your sheriff duty scene too. I can feel that old fireball lurking on the horizon. So, in your own time, of course.
That.
Seattle PD, freeze!
Christ! What was that? I moved to Seattle to get away from all this. I'm gonna find an officer.
Well, it's an education to watch you work. You're more thoughtful than I expected, given the tales. Guess it comes from practice and need, seeing through to the nub of a thing.
It is how I navigate the world. To understand the motives of a person is to find how to steer them.
Oh, I get it, I do. It is a novelty, though, to have a sheriff who can genuinely cogitate. We've done our share of legwork tonight, that's certain. You want to work the notes, both high and low?
Sophia is interesting. So attached to her ghoul. It is not usual.
Sophia's always been scatterbrained. Used to hang around with my sire. Maybe my bloodline rubs off on some. I like her, though. Reminds me of more innocent times. And we both love getting our fangs into a good puzzle.
There is something in this which disturbs me. The ghoul, Piotr. What was he to her?
There's two ways to read this riddle. Either she truly liked him, or he knew something she didn't want to lose. Not that it'd surprise me, given the tales I've heard of Tremere. I wonder which it is.
I now know more about how Katsumi and the Anarchs operate in Seattle.
You do? A little that even opened my eyes. I'd not known her arrangement with Benny. Caught between court and rabble and has been for a while. Seems to be steering the course for the best. And owes you a favor, which is not a thing to be sniffed at.
Katsumi and Ryong are cut from the same cloth. Both wish to rule this city, even if Katsumi will not admit it.
To rule or to stay afloat? It could be said of both, though I think Ryong's got a bigger boat.
Helping to feed Lu was not something I expected when I woke up.
Some might call it a come down, but there's a passel of weight in being a waiter. Folks treat you as furniture, and no one cares what shares here.
What do you know of Lu's illness?
The beckoning I've heard rumors of, but nothing more than what she said. Though I'd a notion it was for folks much older than herself. But this does put meat on the bones of a mighty mystery. Why did Her Highness take a step back? I never did understand it. A prince giving power away? The rarest of things. Maybe this is the cause.
It is good to discuss these things. But it is time to rest.
Sleep well then, Fire. Let's hope for a day without dreams.
Well, hello there, buddy. I did what you said. I woke up.
They set their feet upon the sod. Their lips split parched, their belly dry. Sweet succulence upon the vine, a sovereign full specified.
That's nice and all, but I have questions. Can you tell me your name?
Do I take you from your time, truth seeker? Do I interrupt your sleep?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
That's a truth.
They say trouble comes in pairs.
They say trouble comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night and I've been standing out here for an hour. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me and no one seems to care.
Now, you'll find I'm a caring sort when I've time to get up to speed. So why don't you settle down and tell me your problem, Miss,
Verona. It's just Verona. And calm right down. I find a goddamn death threat in my purse and this freaky looking sword thing. And you want me calm?
Huh. Now that is interesting. A death threat and a decoration. Might I see them, Miss Verona?
That's why they sent me to you. I showed the officer at the desk. He said you'd help. Look, I went out last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and there they were. The letter, the cross thing, were there last night, and honest, this has got me shook up, Detective. Real shook up.
Oh, then you just let old Fabian take a look-see. See what shakes out. Now this was familiar. Oh, my notes on the possibility of a golem under the Aurora Bridge. I should really get to that sometime. Sophia loaned me this. Said there was a message hiding in Cedric's work. I had not found it yet. Nope, had nothing to say. Wasn't gonna speak to me. Not the best conversationalist. Nope, had nothing to say.
Hello there, my little parchment pal.
You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
That's quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer. Ugh.
Huh. So Miss Verona picked you up in a bar, then?
How dare you? Yeah, I mean, yes, I suppose so.
Good quality paper. I see a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, I'll grant you, but I was folded very carefully. But then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever junk the youngsters feel a need to carry. Not to mention the clear imprint I endured from the metal ornament that was my companion in travel.
The Cross of St. James. Pandora And cigarettes, sure, but he's still scratching at the armor of my think tank trying to get in.
Might I hazard a guess, Detective? Was there not a case back when you were young? The gutter press called it the rebar killer.
No, so there was. But that was a long time ago. That case is cold as a corpse. Or I thought it was. Many thanks, loquacious letter. I'll talk to my boss, Benny. See if something is getting reheated.
Of course, Detective. Remember that one should always put one's stock in the paperwork.
Now that's a truth. The SPD do love to fill their filing cabinets. I should rattle a few drawers too, see if any old bones fall out. Nice choice of font and layout. A little fancy?
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed by a touch of formality. Just to make it clear, there'll be no messing around. And you see, I come from a quality printer. No smudging of ink or any little black lines. Which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased ultimatum.
Ha! Of course. Well, thank you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the rebar killer case and grill our girl about her favorite hangouts. Message received and understood. The rebar killer. I'd heard that name many, many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago, a hunter of kindred. What did that have to do with Verona? The folks would have stashed Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have questions for her.
Any news, Detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind of a blur. But if you're gonna tell me I wrote the letter myself, I will not believe you.
Oh, I'm certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words are multisyllabic.
Well, exactly. But anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few places, the usual, you know. Oh God, I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
Please, stay here. Make yourself comfortable. My colleagues might be a little unsanitary, but you can always trust a police officer. The trick, I find, is to figure out exactly how you can trust them. Trust them to take extended coffee breaks? Obviously. Trust them to lose paperwork? Naturally. Trust them to get irritated when you purloin their supply of paper clips to construct a vital scale model of a crime scene? Always. Anyway, You'll be safer here, within this magical circle of trust.
Well, all right, fine. At least you have Wi-Fi.
So I'm told. Plus, this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any kind of murder attempt.
What?
Never mind. Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited? Bar chits, bills, outstanding tabs?
Why, detective? Do I look like a girl who has to pay for her own drinks? Let me think. There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails, but I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until later, Miss Verona.
Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then there's the criminals, of course. Beer was cheap at the Hole in the Wall, and mortals did appreciate that. I figured it was worth checking there. Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my Seattle PD. Verona remembered the Macomb bar, and I was sure that Seattle... Cold night. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of.
Well, look who crawled out.
It was a mite overzealous.
Of course you did.
Where do we keep the cold cases? I'm looking for something that's probably in the deep freeze.
What's on your mind?
You ever heard of the rebar killer?
Huh. Yeah, right. My grandpappy talked. He was on the force back in the day. Mob hits, something like that. They'll still be in the file room, though, just buried deep. Take a ball of string. You're liable to get lost in there.
Oh, don't worry. Me and the records department have an understanding. Stay safe, George.
Don't freeze.
Seattle PD. I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests, and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research. I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference. I didn't see the point in... I figured Yeah, I wasn't going to do that. I thought I was on the right lines already. I didn't think that was worth the effort. I went down to the Seattle PD, full of... I went...
I moved to Seattle to get away from one of these.
Silky only had 2 vintages of wine behind the bar. The white one and the red. Hey there, Guru. How's it hanging?
The traveler's on the road, Detective. They'll be here soon.
Ooh, I have a mighty thirst on me. Would you share a drop?
It's the act, friend Fabian, that makes a relationship real. So act.
That's better by a country mile. I have a case to crack. Thank you, my friend. I'll be back.
The ghosts are watching and praying for you, my man.
Fabian, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
It's an investigation, Silky? The official kind?
Is it? Official? You mean official as in Seattle PD, or official as in Benny said so, or some other sort of official?
There was a girl, last night, here with friends and having a good time.
Listen, my friend, you know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
You ever hear tell of a killer by the name of Santiago?
Santiago? Old St. James? Patron saint of veterinarians and skin traders, if I remember rightly. Friend to a certain carpenter in Jerusalem, so I hear. Should I hold a table for him?
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Was the girl here? Name of Verona.
Fair Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
Silky called the show. To me, it was a jackhammer and some energetic shouting. Smash a bottle in here and everyone would go real quiet. It had better be an accident, or the man himself would have a word to say.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
I was wondering, you ever hear of the rebar killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the rebar killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter. Santiago.
Oh, shit, yeah. I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
Well, it's just a theory, but I think he's back. That case last week has all his signature moves. Rebar, a missing head, and the sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Because we didn't catch him last time around. He cut his way through the court. We lost too many kindred. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. And tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell.
Yeah, this turns out to be something I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it. I thought maybe we could chew the fat. Maybe catch up a bit. Did you read my case report?
Your evidence? 20 pages on the goddamn sonic grid? It's in the trash, along with your beam Illuminati bullshit. I ain't got time for your crap. Do your job.
But boss, this is important. Seattle's aural soundscape is a fusion of complex...
One more goddamn word and I'll step your lips shut.
I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better.
Beer with... Huh. Someone must have smuggled this in.
Spare $1? Really appreciate some help.
Right. Hard to bid you glow.
Having a cold one, maybe.
Spare a moment for a few questions.
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieter tonight. Not like last night. That was a mess.
Tracking down some partygoers as it happens. A group of young ladies. One of them was given an unwanted gift by a none-too-friendly admirer. Ring any bells?
Son of a bitch, I knew it. There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. The boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. That's useful.
The best conversational. I didn't think that would help. I read somewhere that darts used to be weapons of war. Seemed the patrons here were on the losing side. I wouldn't want to have to clean this place.
used to like these things back in the day. Nowadays, it's press a button, flip, bloop, bleep, bloop, plop. Never did get him. I did once win $100 from a one-armed bandit, but he died soon after. The piano was more out of tune than Herbert Hoover, and probably is old.
Get what you need? I
want to check out.
Yeah, sure.
The hole in the wall needed a few dark corners. Younger kindred did like spaces to brood. Someone had a good night, unless they were playing hearts. Beer was cheap and Verona said
How am I supposed to get clients out of it like this?
The glacier clearly hadn't updated its decor since the 70s. That rag was best used to light fires, both literally and figuratively.
Do you have the language? Is that no more?
I bet. The spirit of goodwill and charity, as evidenced by the richest of Seattle. Everything looks festive, but all just for show. The great and the good of old Seattle. A catalog of those. In the glacier, I've heard it said that people drowned themselves in champagne. Interesting way to die, I suppose. A little tinkle as you choked. Verona. Decking the halls, Still a couple of weeks to Christmas. Lou always liked a big party back in the day.
I know you struggle. I know you hurt. I know you are in pain.
Good evening to you.
Uh-oh.
No. No, thank you, Mr. Fragrant.
Benny wanted the prince to know what was up, so I'd have to face the man.
I'll catch you later.
Jesus, it's cold tonight.
You have bills to pay, kids to look after. Let it
Just a precious moment.
resign yourself.
You just keep spreading the
Do not. The
glory comes for a. Thank you.
Benny wanted the prince to...
Shelby. I hope you're here when I.
we should have said. Just stand a moment and close your eyes. Let the clamor of the city.
I never did like this place. Felt like a tomb, and not in a nostalgic memories and flowers way. More in a morgue slab kind of way.
What is it this time? Ah, you're right. He's... Okay. What is wrong with you?
Beer was cheap at the...
Gotta get home.
Good view of where Verona was sitting from here.
So, tell me, Pockets, you see anything last night?
Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, Detective.
There was a guy spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything?
Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, Detective. This rough green holds its share of history, as I'm sure you know.
That's a fact. Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets.
Ah, must you only focus on my flaws? It's hardly fair.
Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful, and the memories they hold. For example, last night.
Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of day-old spilled beer. That and something else. Just a touch of dirt and fresh concrete.
Whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but...
Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, Detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch of
steel and plastic, and the heady aroma of porta potty. Our target came from a building site. Which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Western reconstruction site. Not too far and inhabited by anarchs, ghouls, and other lowlifes. Thanks, Pockets. Reckon I'll go digging.
I'd say don't get into any fistfights, Detective. But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
I headed down to the old...
There was that same scent of concrete Pockets had talked about.
I didn't. I thought about it. I thought I was on the right lines already.
Can I trouble you just a moment, Carla?
Are you hurting, Detective?
I'd appreciate...
Come to me.
I needed that. You're a blessing, Carla. Thanks, Carla. I have cases to solve, people to save.
I'm always here for those in need, Detective.
Wasn't gonna speak to me. Nope, had nothing to say. Wasn't gonna speak to me. Not the best conversationalist. Nope, had nothing to say. Not the best conversationalist. Wasn't gonna speak to me. Nope, had nothing to say. Wasn't gonna speak to me. Not the best conversationalist. Nope, Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights on. The place reeked, and it reeked of goo. So our stalker had a picture of Verona. Maybe that'd get some.
People like me are not supposed to fool around with God. Just didn't. Any text messages? That's what they're called, right? Or is it SMSs?
Once you have fumbled your way through the menus, there is one smez that has failed to send. It says pizza.
Pizza?
No, very definitely pizza. It is always possible that my owner is slightly less tech-savvy than you.
He does eat, though, so that tells us he's unlikely to be kindred. How about emails? Anything in the email box?
You are not very confident on accessing my email box, are you, detective? It is the picture most like an envelope, just to the left of the little snake.
Just tell me, please. I'm not made of fingers.
When you finally get there, one message in all capital letters for a special purchase to improve the life of a male. That is all.
Ooh, a natty coat? Maybe a new hat?
Something like that.
I was determined to master this technology.
Anyone left a voicemail?
Since you ask, yes. There is one young lady offering a good time.
What sort of good time? I've always been partial to 3 minutes past 12. If midnight's been and gone, drama is just not gonna happen.
Haha, leaving that aside, detectives, there is one other message. I think you should listen to it.
Go ahead.
Open the package. You will see a photograph and a letter. Find the girl in the photograph. Make sure she receives the letter. She must not see you. Do you understand me, David? She must not see you. Now delete this message.
Guess David is a rebel.
Detective, I feel...
Aw, wanna play Snake?
Oh, hold me, detective.
Oh, dead. Oh, well. Nice work, little buddy. Maybe I should bury you somewhere.
I went down to...
Mr. Guru. The siren. Might I just take a tipple? Always a play. You.
The poem ticket. I figured. Seattle PD. I should follow that lead to a pawn shop. Bracing Verona about it directly was less likely to get results.
Well, if it ain't. Looking to heat up an oh, sure, but the main case file. That's been. What have you got on the a skeleton? A series of a clear out of no. And it is well. God, he said. I guess he. And they could have. I come back when you. What's cooking, Charlie? I'd like a... Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
Friend Fabian, what brings you to my door? I've had nothing coming to your taste. Just rings of old marriages, necklaces of old mistresses, junk, you know how it is. Discarded memories.
How's business?
The festive season approaches. At this time, I receive old gifts so my clients can buy new ones. Renting a moment of happiness. This year, more deposits than purchases. An air of desperation.
I'm looking for a map.
Everyone here trades memory.
An editor. Here, I have a tick.
Ah, yes. That one. She was
Here.
Ah, that's right.
Progress. I don't know what prompted Miss Verona to sell, but this might give me answers.
Miss Verona? That was not the name she gave me. Ravenna, if I have it right.
Now, what?
I hope in some way the item brings you joy. Even if...
Did she say why she pawned the locket?
Oh, you learn not to ask such things. There is usually...
I'll see you later, Nico.
Enjoy your detecting, detective.
They said a cat may look at a king, but when it came to princes, I wouldn't advise it. You could go through 9 lives in surprisingly quick order. And I think Sophia and I gave up on crosswords back in the early 40s. Too predict. I wonder. Not enough spark.
You found something, right?
I'm looking into... Oh, you...
Oh my...
You could...
Damn it!
Much to my shame. Playing pool.
Oh,
I imagine that you did. She passed.
Oh no.
So.
Heck,
I see. This time, hopefully. As soon as.
official business?
Private party. No exceptions. If you're not on the list, my hands are tied.
I said official?
And I said no exceptions. Hat blocking your...
Please?
No way.
I swear, if one more guy tries to use mistletoe.
I didn't think that was worth it. I didn't see the point.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
My therapist said we had a breakthrough. Dug out a key childhood memory. I cried. She cried. It was emotional.
That's not what I... small things, sir. I've just realized that you definitely are not on our list. Apologies.
Oh, that's a shame.
I thought I was on the right. I figured I needed my strength for other things.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
Same old, same old. These things are always a grind.
So I hear, sir. But it's important work. I'd like you to know that I appreciate it, and you can always rely on my support.
Really? Is a hug out of the question?
Hug? I have to apologize, sir. I have confused you for someone else. I don't believe you're on the list.
Ah.
Lovely to see you.
And, I don't suppose you could...
Not the best conversationalist.
Lovely to...
You know what? It was a great session today. Hit a personal best and just real...
That's, good to hear, sir, but,
Oh.
Lovely to see you.
I got the whole album in the can, actually. No bust-ups, no dramas, just laying down some real smooth licks, you know?
I didn't realize you played... Oh. I'm sorry, sir. I have made a mistake. I don't believe you're on our list for... I don't...
Wasn't gonna speak to me.
Lovely to see you.
Same old, same old.
So I hear... I'd like you to know...
Thank you, citizen. Always good to know the public are behind me. Might I go in?
Of course. Enjoy your
Oh, I intend to.
Uh-oh. The artist in residence was in residence, and she never liked me being anywhere near the residence.
Detective, it is fascinating to see you here, particularly as this is a private event, and I know you weren't on the list.
This is police business, ma'am. I just have a question.
Police business? My. I do hope you're reading my rights.
I just want to find Ravenna. Word is she works here, and often gets drunk, if you know what I mean.
If I knew such a girl, what she got up to in Atrium would be up to her. And not me.
Can I go look for her?
I'm not going for a law enforcement vibe tonight. I can't have you wandering through and breaking the immersion.
I'll be discreet. I promise not to poop the party.
What a wonderful image. I may never forget you said that.
I want to make sure the young lady is safe. Her sister, her twin, she's worried sick. Just need to check in with her.
A twin, I see. A matched pair, perhaps.
I guess I could introduce you. You know, so long as I know Ravenna's doing okay.
Oh, very well. She should be upstairs in the VIP area doing her job. Do not upset my guests.
Oh, I never aim to be an upset, Miss Moore.
No, you never do.
Another metal cross. Color me unsurprised. I didn't see the point in confusing. I figured I needed my strength for other things. I take it you're Ravenna, Miss Verona's sister.
So it seems, don't it, Detective? Same bone structure. Though it would be easier to tell if I still had a head.
Just so you know, I've imagined you with a head, because it makes conversing a lot easier. Let's see now. You're still warm, and the blood isn't even congealed.
Yeah, you must have missed me only by a moment or two. Sorry, I had places to be.
This guy is quiet, strong, and scentless.
Isn't he, though?
And he doesn't stay for the torturing and the screaming. He's in and out, set dressing the space.
It's real theatrical, ain't it? But next time, could he maybe use stage blood instead?
Any other marks or wounds on you?
From the neck down, nothing crying out for attention, saving the hole in my chest. The head you gotta take on faith. But no other obvious marks. The most common wounds on someone like me are closed with a lick.
That's true. Not the healthiest of pastimes, as I guess you found out. You died in the same way, right? Rebar in the heart and a bad case of neck trouble.
Sure, Detective. Just like the others. A death for a kindred. But I wasn't kindred.
Now, that's something. This is a message to my kind, not yours. So who were you really, Ravenna? Other than Verona's twin? And why did anyone want to kill you?
Look at me, Detective. I'm mortal, sure. But I'm blood doll, you know? They called me Isabella's plaything. See the pattern yet? Me, Pandora, mortals who are tied to vampires. A message from a hunter.
Maybe so. But why isn't he targeting the kindred direct? And how is he here now, 100 years after his first kills?
I don't know. But you'll catch him for me, won't you?
Well, I'll try, although it won't improve your day.
Shit happens to us all. My sister will be happy, at least.
Please do, Detective. My sister will be happy, at least. Detective! Are you quite...
Sorry, Miss Emerson. I lost my thread there. What was that about your sister?
Let me give you some advice, fledgling. You are young, and you must learn. There are 2 princes in this city, and you will give them both deference.
Sure, but, what was that about your sister?
Sometimes I wonder what Gideon saw in you. Then I have a conversation like this and realize how similar you are. I said my sister would be happy as she wished to speak to you.
What's this? Am I this evening's topic for discussion?
Not at all, dearest. Merely discussing etiquette.
Not about me? Oh, well, that's time wasted. But it's so good to see you, Detective. I hope you are here to enjoy yourself and not on an official investigation. A broken vase, a stolen innocence, a bloodless corpse.
Hello to you, Luke.
Oh, dear Detective, you are a sparkling tonic in an evening of toadies. I have something to discuss with you as it happens, but please, do circulate first. Business can wait. After all, this is a celebration. I will see you both later.
Oh, I haven't forgotten.
Very good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have egos to massage, including my own.
What are we celebrating again?
Really, I am starting to wonder why Mulcahy. It is New Year, and a gathering at this time is...
Of course. Surprised you still celebrate, though.
We like to keep up with the times.
So, you two are...
Sisters in blood, Detective.
Gideon is not the most direct of teachers. He likes me to pursue my own inquiries.
You are on thin ice, Malkavian, as is your sire.
It is.
Well, I suppose in your case.
Indeed.
You, Lou.
The ship. I wish a good evening to you, Detective. If, of course, you survive it.
I figured I should do the rounds properly before going to see her ladyship.
Well...
Hello there, Mr. Fletcher.
Hope you haven't eaten. There'll be some rather keen party favors along shortly. Excellent vintage.
How's business? I hear the chink of coins and the clink of bottles.
You know, Prohibition's been a boom, an absolute boom. Mortals crave nothing more than forbidden fruit. Rosalind and Lou take their cut, of course, but the coffers are swelling. It's hardly a chore to pay that tax. We have a few rivals to put down. Easily dealt with. People know we have capable hands at the wheel.
This is quite the shindig. Very intimate.
Our royals wanted to keep the guest list exclusive. The deserving and the delicious, as it were. Of course, sometimes we have to make exceptions. Soothsayers, sorcerers, and sleuths. They're useful, to be sure, but they lower the tone. Don't you agree? Oh, do forgive me. I completely forgot who I was talking to for a moment there. What must you think of me?
The sisters, the princes, they make quite the impression.
Oh, don't they just? Power, old sport, is a heady pheromone. It makes the delightful delectable and the harlot wholesome. It's a good look for the city. You can't buy charisma, nor even rent it for a night.
Capable hands? There's a history, then.
You must know it, Detective. You lived here before you died, after all. The fire, the city's death and rebirth. I admire someone who has the guts to take direct action, don't you? I'm sure Hector will fill you in. Every lawman should know their city. Just so long as you overlook any whiskey barrels you find in dark places.
I'll see you later.
Enjoy yourself, old sport.
I needed to catch up with everyone before I faced the music.
Sheriff, good to see you. Enjoying the party?
Yeah, having a whale of a time. You just missed me doing the Charleston. Listen up. Court soirees ain't about cake and cookies. Everyone has a role to play. A foothold to gain or a score to settle. But you and me? It's our job to stop trouble before it happens. No one's above that, no matter who they are. Got it? So, do a few rounds, bump gums, get to know them a little better. Forewarned is forearmed. You never know who you'll face tomorrow.
Who are these people? What are their lines? Who should I suck up to? Who should I avoid? What makes them all tick?
Hey, bloodsuckers are bloodsuckers. But we all share a secret, so we stick together. Lou calls it a family. The sisters, oh, they're messed up cousins. And it's a family business. The court runs on money as much as blood. Mortals will pay a pretty penny for any vice, and more if it's outlawed. Fletcher runs the booze. Under Lou's wing, he's got free reign. Your old man Gideon handles the gambling. And Lou herself's been the Madam of Seattle for decades. Rosalind's the schemer. She's got Isaac, who has an ear in every alleyway. And she took in the Tremere girl, to keep one foot in the arcane and one in the latest science. And you just make sure it all goes off without mortals catching on. Both the princes thought Gideon had it right, getting someone in the PD.
Fletcher spoke about the Great Fire. Said it was more than a pot of glue on a stove. So what happened?
Before your time and mine, but the way I hear it, the old prince got caught up in some antediluvian cult. Wanted to break our chains, raise up the modern vampire, treat the mortals as cattle, drive a truck through the traditions. Lou and Rosalind, they understood that if you keep your stock sweet, you'll get more milk out of them, right? Burned out the cult wholesale. Their sire along with it. That's how I read it at any rate. I would not raise it with the sisters.
Anything I should know?
Yeah, I got something. The cigarette girl killer. Knew the whole cross and rebar thing was familiar. Now don't go spreading this around. We don't want to start a panic. But doesn't this sound to you like the work of Santiago? Who? Ah, come on, Fabian. He hit the mortal front pages down in Frisco. Serial killer? Or hunter, depending on where you stand? Ask Isaac, the Nosferatu. He'll fill you in.
So, another year, huh?
What do I care? What am I gonna do, huh? Find a pretty dame to kiss at midnight? Make a resolution to drink less and go to church? Counting off the years when you're immortal. What's the point? It's just a number.
I'll be back.
Tread carefully.
Good evening to you both.
How are you finding the party, my boy? They haven't kicked you out, which I guess is a good sign. You know Sophia, of course.
We've not actually met. I don't want to intrude.
Oh, please do. Fabian, right? You sent Gideon the puzzle? You are just as I imagined. He has told me so much. I mean, not that we talk behind your back or anything. Well, we do. But it's all good things.
What are you working on, Sophia?
I just like to keep my head down. Try and be useful where I can.
Don't be so modest. Oh, you must tell Fabian about the wireless.
The wireless, yes. Imagine, we listened to an orchestra concert.
All the way from New York. Sophia has built a set from parts. Oh, it sounds like scratching in a box to me, but...
The potential to communicate instantly between cities, not shackled to the telegraph.
But then the risk. One mortal with a little equipment in their garage and our secrets are blasting out across the ether.
Well, that's the most alarming thing I've heard in a long time.
Exactly. Completely terrifying.
So how are things, oh sire of mine?
Ah, same old, same old. They saunter in so full of hope and lose it at the table.
You did pick up on that fascinating man the other day. The one with the numbers?
That's right. The numbers man. I could tell he was working an angle. Fidgety fingers, you know? I went over, asked him very politely. Those beans came spilling out. He's some sort of math whiz, brain full of digits, flapping around like butterflies. So we broke a few of his actual digits and threw him out on his rear. You'd have liked him, I'm sure. Ah, yes. Thank you for reminding me. That puzzle you sent, an excellent recommendation.
I passed an entire night on it. Absolutely devilish.
Wasn't it just? It was "id" as a two-letter word that baffled me.
Yes, completely threw off my cipher. If you find any more like that, you must let me know.
Gorgeous, power-hungry tyrants, you mean? For the most part, yes. We could do a lot worse than our girls, I suppose, but truly, all I hear of princes follows the pattern. You have to remember, my boy, we are all sharks in human clothing.
It is also short-sighted. I'm not criticizing them, of course. I would never. I think our community would be better served if we spent a little more time researching all these emerging technologies that humans are coming up with, so we can protect ourselves. And a little less time,
Posing in ballrooms? Very true, my dear. Disappointing, but not surprising.
Is there anything I should, be aware of?
Actually, now you mention it, yes, a little morsel for you. Our friend Hector, I noticed some tension around the way he's holding his jaw. He's hiding something. A little push, and I could read enough to tell it was about a girl. I've never known him to spend time on romance. Interesting, don't you think?
I was joined with Fletcher, and, well, to be frank, he doesn't think much of either of you.
My dear boy, we may all be bloodsuckers, but Fletcher is a leech. He doesn't value you unless he can ride around on your shoulders like the parasite he is.
Gideon's insightful nature makes some kindred uncomfortable.
And Sophia's razor sharp.
You I wanted to talk to.
Why?
I'm surprised to see you here. I heard you don't get out much.
Yes.
You
don't strike me as the type of fella who lives it up at the weekend. You enjoy these parties?
No.
Might I ask what brings you here?
The princes asked me to come, so I came. I'm their secret keeper. I observe, I learn, I research, I remember. They find it useful to have me on hand. Kindred of my clan are not well suited to such events, but I will step into the light when requested.
I get it. No one wants to outshine the hosts.
Indeed.
I gotta say, I do find the Nosferatu an interesting riddle. Would you be open to a sit-down some other time so I can pick your brains? I'd like to learn more about your folk, about your role in the Camarilla. I hope that ain't too forward.
Is it forward? I do not know. But I would enjoy sharing knowledge, so long as it is reciprocated.
Hector pointed me in your direction. What can you tell me about Santiago?
The hunter. Something of a legend. An enterprising mortal who has sent many kindred to their final deaths. New Orleans was one of his hunting grounds not 10 years ago, as was San Francisco in the previous decade. Little is known about the man or woman, save that their killings all feature the cross of St. James, a signature of sorts, hence the name. It is believed that he is a member of the Society of Leopold, one of the deadliest and most ancient factions of hunters of the supernatural. If he is indeed such a zealot, he believes himself to be a literal soldier of Christ.
Jesus.
Yes, that one.
I don't think we've ever met, though I've heard of you.
I know who you are. The detective. Malkavian bloodlines sired by Gideon Hall. A dog who will never let go of a bone. They call you only Fabian, but your full name is...
Whoa there! Let a man keep a little of his mystique, won't you?
Very well. You are Fabian, and I am Isaac.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. It seems both our princes are in a fine mood tonight.
Yes, they are in good spirits. Some believe it impossible for two kindred to rule one domain. Indeed, I have found precious few instances of it being attempted before. It is assumed they will destroy each other in a bid to claim full power, but our princes seem to be the exception. They have not had a serious disagreement since March 2nd. It was a dinner party. Lou suggested I be forced to sire the beautiful wife of a politician who didn't laugh at her joke. Rosalind thought it crass.
I heard tell of a cult here in Seattle before the fire. You know anything about that?
I believe you refer to the whispers of Sabbat presence in the city. Properly, you should call them a sect, not a cult.
Huh. Sounds a bit, sorta, French.
The forcible dismantling of Camarilla power structures. The destruction of our antediluvian masters, as they see them. The open domination of the vampire over the mortal, free of shackles such as the Masquerade. Loyalty, meritocracy, the rejection of traditional hierarchies.
So what do they sect about, or cult about, or whatever the right word is?
They bind themselves together with rituals using blood sorcery and mixing their vitae to create mass blood bonds. All kinds of dark, unsavory practices.
Scratch that. Sounds like Pioneer Square on a Friday night. So what do you think of our princes? Just between you and me.
They benefit each other in ways outsiders can't always see. Without both of them, some find Rosalind cold and distant, but I think she is misunderstood.
I must fraternize with my adoring fans.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I couldn't keep Lou waiting all night. Time to head up to face her.
Mistress Lou, you had something you wanted to discuss.
Ah, yes. The future, Detective. My sister and I have plans, and I'd like you to look into something for us.
What do you want me to look into,
We are about to...
Fine.
Now, if we can just...
No! My sister!
One from the top, both literal and figurative. Our killer was out for the kindred of Seattle, and I had a feeling he was just getting started. Well, rise and shine, Sheriff. About time you clocked in. See what the Prince has lined up for us.
You have nothing to say about your memories?
Well, that was a lineup of faces from 100 years back. Something's pulling them out of my past. Do I trust my own mind? I would not vouch for it. I do think those things happen, but why we're both seeing them and what bearing they have on our case?
Surprise!
What do you want, Tully?
And a happy festive season to you too, my little Yule log. I figured we could catch up, fangs to fangs. It's Christmas. Everyone's too wrapped up to even look around. A modern tragedy, am I right? All the lonely people. Mind you, it makes for easy pickings when you're feeling the need.
It is refreshing to find one of your clan outside the shadows.
Stepping out's my thing. I might be undead, but I know what I am. What we both are, right? We're fabulous. We're gonna live forever, and the normies are terrified of us. You're a bloodsucker, my friend. It doesn't get any more queer than that.
Queer?
Embrace it. Love it. Masquerade permitting, of course. Terms and conditions definitely apply.
You need me to do something, right?
Yeah. Heard of Isabella Moore?
We met.
Well, of course you did. Bit of a poseur, right? Toreador through and through, and then even further through. Art must be excess. Art must provoke. Art must live perilously close to railing the masquerade into orgasmic oblivion. Anyway, she has a nightclub, Atrium. There's blood on the snow outside, and the doors are locked. The cop bands are all stirred up. I'm kind of tied up with a thing. Do me a sheriffy favor, throw on your glad rags, slip into the party, see what's what.
I will visit this atrium.
A cut to the chase kind of sheriff. Take it from a self-serving rat like me. You're doing okay so far. Ryong loves you, baby. She might be new to this prince thing, but the kid's swinging the hammer right now. Don't piss her off.
There's just something so intimate about this time. Night. Don't you agree, dear listeners? You're listening to the Bed of Night.
Does it strike you as funny? Dreaming about Miss Moore's club only to be sent there? It all connects in the end. Chain link to chain link.
No, just go away, okay? I didn't do anything.
Jesus H. Christ on a cross!
There's another scroll. Anarchs. Time to clean up this town. Oh, sorry. I got a bit carried away.
I'm warning you, if I scream, the cops will come around. You're not so rich you're above the law.
I like what I see. I like what I hear. I like you.
Thought you were gonna jump me for a minute.
Snow in Seattle. Sheesh.
Fuck off with your expensive shit. Unless you want to lose it.
I am charmed, captivated by you.
Think 'cause you're rich you can push me around? You thought wrong, bitch! Holy... That's incredible. Jesus H. Christ on a cross!
Another anarch symbol, see?
So many cops around tonight.
Hey, new kid, take a look. Drink it in. This
is my magnum opus. At least it will be. It's kind of a work in progress. I think the color balance is off. Maybe it needs another femur? Name's Patience, by the way. Don't make a joke, I already heard it. So the in crowd at the court said we've got to help you wake up some of your old strength. Even if it takes me away from my work. I'm not enough of a dumbass to go against them. So let me know whenever you'd like to refresh some memories.
How do the Toreador fare in Seattle?
I don't know. Same as anywhere else, probably? Maybe if I added more yellow to the foreground.
Will you help reawaken my Toreador skills?
All right, let's get it over with. So they say drinking Toreador blood will help you wake up some old memories? I don't normally screw with this kind of stuff, so no promises. You'll find some freshly squeezed patience juice in the jar in front of you. The one on the left. The one on the right's paint water. Welcome to the world of the divas, babe.
I would like your aid. Tell me more about...
Maybe... old croc, you can... All there, but that... Oh, I found you. Oh.
Huh. Patience looking for metal crosses. Now that is a coincidence.
This something I would see that. No.
Do you know a kid?
But
Need a date?
That's Nico's target dealt with. We should let him know. That's Nico's target dealt with. We should let him know.
how is your night going?
I hear you visited.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
Yeah.
Is there...
Yeah.
Perhaps we will...
Oh, I have to get the name of your
The sight of...
Spent too much... Miss working from home.
Pretty fucking far from the boardroom, aren't you?
You are pathetic.
No plastic surgeon alive. Hands up!
You! Give me your money! I want your wallet, watch, jewelry, whatever, now!
Silence.
What's happening?
Officer down.
Who's there?
What the hell?
You're becoming quite the regular here, aren't you?
I would like some... I...
Need something? Oh, it's freezing out here.
I hunger.
I guess that's Mrs. T's parcel. Only a little damp. We should get it back to her.
This is like a dream come true. I'll follow your lead, baby. I think this was destiny. We were meant to. It's such a magical night.
Cold tonight.
Fuckers like you.
Does your handler know you are...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm just having some fun with you. Lighten up. You want to party? Sure. I was hoping this way.
Hello again, dear.
Your pack...
Not to...
I look forward.
What can I do for you, Sheriff?
I will... Have a good night. I feel less in...
I'm not giving you any money, creep! Help! Someone help!
Said the job would get me.
That's incredible.
Someone!
what do you get the dominant who has everything? Damn it! Help me out!
Hey, help me kill this fuck! Here! They're here! Die! 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 I need to hurt.
You'll pay for that! Yes!
Quiet.
Oh my god!
I've dealt with Onda's troublemaker. Nice work.
Where did you... Fuck! Oh yeah!
Wait. What? Give me your money. You won't...
Hands up!
cops for this.
There's Atrium. A fancy feeding ground for a fancy dame. There's our boys in blue. Tread carefully.
Evening, friend. Afraid there's no fun to be found here. Back of the line, maybe it'll open up later.
Officer McMillan. 3 kids, wife has a bad leg.
I am here to see Isabella.
Uh-huh. Well, Miss Moore seems a mite busy, so far as we know. I'm trying to get a hold of her myself, as it happens. Place is locked up tight, and no one's answering. Sorry to spoil your night, friend, but I'd find your party elsewhere.
So much for sweet talking. It's a big building. There'll be another way inside.
Father. Really appreciate some help.
Blood on the snow? If I had to guess, that came from Atrium. Intentional, a message, a cry for help, or just a messy eater? Maybe you could scramble up, look for a window. Masterpiece, huh? That smells of Isabella.
Yeah, she's gonna be pissed if we let some candy assholes ruin her party. Oh no, I would never disappoint her.
invitation only, and your name ain't on the list.
Now that's handy. They've made us a way up. Did you notice they wore your symbol? Benny, now these people? Curious. So much blood. But not all fresh by the tang. You need to feed.
I have seen Masquerade in the thickening of a world congealed. I have wallowed in the meat joy and seen the dawn we can walk through when our works are revealed. But the drops that fall from the overcast are scarlet, and each thrums with the stilled heart. No more bindings, no more to the crime of silence. No more to the hiding and the craven bow. Thrones made of gold and wonder and be incandescent. And you will become art, become the dance and the interchange. This is my prayer. This new world, this gift, this giving, this heart is mine. This heart to you. So jump, jump. To you, my docile lambs, my unflinching acolytes, my sacrificial virgins, my weak rocking cradles. To you who are the source, to you who lie spent, the water of life flowed onwards to the fountain. Such fragile from the top, a sacrament of the flesh to rise us upwards.
They're here!
Sacrifice. I am beauty, and I will be heard. Use it to last I have seen this of the world's controlled. I have learned through joy, and seen the dawn we can walk through. No more bindings, no more to the crime of silence. No more to the hunting and the craving bow. We will sit on thrones made of gold and wonder This is my prayer. This new world, this gift, this giving, this heart is mine. And I give this heart to you, my people. So jump, Teshin, jump. And emerge from the train of the blood. My docile lambs, my unflinching acolytes, my sacrificial virgins, my weak rocking cradles. To you who are the source, to you who lie spent, the water of life float onwards to the fountain. Such fragile ephemera. Icicles on the tongue. A sacrament of the flesh to rise us upwards. We give of you because it is required. One was sacrifice, a dedication. I am beauty, and I will be heard.
Something in the shadows.
I've caught someone! Here now!
And see the dawn.
I need to feed.
Hiding and the craven bow. We will sit on thrones made of gold and wonder and be incandescent. And you
Now, this is more like Isabella.
The water of life flowed onwards to the fountain. Such fragile ephemera. Icicles on
Drained to the dregs. I've seen this getup before. This is one of Isabella's blood dolls. A willing victim.
We give of you because it is required.
That first painting, it had your symbol. That got anything to do with it?
Sacrifice. A dedication. I am beauty, and I will be heard. My art is my song, a music to last through the ages. I have seen Lascaux in the thickening of a world congealed. I have wallowed in the meat joy and seen the dawn we can walk through when our works are revealed. That the drops that fall from the overcast are scarlet, and each thrums with the stilled heart.
Ooh, feel that breeze? Did that door just close behind us? What? What's wrong?
I feel...
Fire? Fire! You alright?
She has done something to me.
She knew you were coming. She practically brought us here. To sap your power. I have never heard of this. What in tarnation? Take care. Oh, the ghouls, the blood dolls.
Even me.
Yeah. It's a goddamn cult. Jonestown. Tools, toys to be used and discarded at her pleasure. We gotta stop this.
I hunger.
This such a collaboration. How wonderfully destructive of you. But all art is violence without the right canvas. Is our work not sublime?
It makes a statement.
A statement? Is that all your smooth mind could come up with? This art is an act of liminal terrorism, collapsing the perceived barriers between worlds. You, Banu, are always so rigid.
He does like the sound of her own voice.
Enough of this.
We've put off our love match long enough.
I will have straight answers from you.
And what can you give me for them? I've told you before, Fire. Art always takes.
This is more than you alone. Who is behind this?
It's in her eyes. She's dying to tell you.
If I have to fight you, I will. But you will not like how it ends.
My destruction here would only secure my legacy.
And if I rip every last piece of artwork in this place to shreds?
You wouldn't dare.
Tell me who is behind this. Tell me!
My answer should be no surprise. You've spent centuries running. A frightened rabbit before the sword of Cain.
Sabbat. Monsters. A death cult.
So simplistic.
I will destroy you, Isabella. And when I find your pack, I will destroy them as well. No mercy.
I should hope not. Now run, rabbit. Run.
get rid of it.
Little flame. Love me.
Fire, this is her power. Don't listen.
Love me.
Shut up!
Well, that's one way to do it.
Ah, fire. Everything under wraps? How's Isabella holding up?
Isabella was deranged. She was puppeting her crowd, draining them, her lake of blood to bathe in. She had no intent to preserve the Masquerade, quite the opposite, in fact. So, I took her head.
Well, shit. She always was one match away from an exploding cigar.
There's gonna be fallout. Tully, the PD.
On it. Gonna be tricky without our backroom buddy, but I'll get it done.
But Tully's right. She was a problem. It's past time we trim the fat. Call it restructuring. Either way, it makes things easier. Well done, Sheriff. I'll make sure you're compensated.
I am not finished with my report. Isabella did not work alone. She spoke of a pack. A pack that would bring the city to ruin in the name of Cain.
Who's afraid of the big bad Sabat? Come on, Nomad. Really?
She used the name herself.
Cutie, you'd look great in a tinfoil hat, but I smell either batshit or bullshit.
Tully! I apologize for him, Fire. Please, continue.
That is not all. My mark. She knew it. She used it, somehow, to weaken me.
Listen, Demolition Derby, that's not the sort of thing you should throw around, capiche? A sheriff with a kill switch is not a useful sheriff.
Tully!
Look, Prince, with all genuine respect, you had 100 problems. Now you have 99, because thanks to the Nomad over here, a Tory ain't one. But Sabat's in the Belfry? Let's not invent ourselves a whole new to-do list.
I hear you, but we stay in business by dotting our I's and crossing our T's. Fire, look into this. I'll let Sophia know. Tully, just try to be helpful. This meeting's adjourned.
Well, if it isn't my favorite neck snapper. Note, I am not wearing a protective collar, but that's only because I saved that for my intimate friends.
You need something.
Actually, no. This is me giving you a gift horse straight in the mouth. So listen up. Court's got secrets. All sorts of secrets. Territories, favors, contracts, obscure cult bullshit. Years and years of that good stuff. We don't write it down. That would just be plain dumb. Almost as dumb is to stuff it all into the head of a savant bookkeeper. But well, that's what they did.
Get to the point.
See, there's this hive named of Willem, Quart's secret keeper. For obvious reasons, he knows stuff. I was thinking he might have some hint about your mark buried away in his megadome.
Where will I find this Willem?
Last I heard, he was in the parking garage. It's where he goes when he's sulking. Advance warning, it's kind of rank. But I guess it's perfect for a Nosferatu who's ashamed to let his freak flag fly.
My thanks.
Hey, gotta be both a taker and a giver in a solid relationship. Am I right, sweetie?
Whatever you can spare, please.
Anything there?
Jesus, huh?
You don't know who you're messing with.
There, big parking garage, can't miss it. I take it carefully. Willem is easy to spook.
What was that?
Anything there? Shit!
I'd be surprised if Willem's still around with these clowns here. Still, doesn't hurt to check. Huh. These switches look familiar. Can't place why. Don't reckon these are a normal part of the parking lot. Looks like no one's home.
There must be something here.
We'll make a detective out of you yet. So he's a bagger. Doesn't just drink from the vein. Looks like he sends ghouls to make pickups at Wake the Dead Cafe. I tried a blood bag once. Not my thing. Weak old chill barbecue sauce mixed with ashes. Watch your six.
Feel free to scream.
shaking a dress out of him.
A little bird tells me Isabella said.
But tell me about your...
I need make...
And... Tell me...
No, but then, mortals are so fickle.
I would like some...
I moved to Seattle to get away from where